TOMz.
Sanmonani, everybody! Saying to somebody call the ambulance because I'm dying with excitement for you. It's an amhlanje, my friends. So when amhlanje is very, very amazing. Lebe sibiza TOMz, right on SABC 1. We're live and TV at Uno.
Yes, most definitely. Welcome, my friends, to an absolutely amazing episode, my friends. We're going to be talking about real life heroes. Yes. We're going to be talking about the men and women in our emergency service, our paramedics.
Absolutely, my friends. To always first lodge at any medical emergency, my friends. I mean, they're actually very, very prepared.
Yes, most definitely. So they save lives, they deliver people, they deliver babies, they actually take phone calls whenever you call them. And it's whether or stormy or they're always there.
Absolutely. Now, my friends, okay, this is real life superheroes. Ellie 1, Ellie 2, Ellie 3, buckle up, accidents. This is TOMz.
Let's go!
Here's what's coming up on today's episode of TOMz. Hlangana with two young paramedics and utole kabanzi why they do what they do. Spend some time in the day of the life of a real-life superhero. Thola kabanzi all about the procedures they perform and how technology helps them. Funa kabanzi about the equipment they carry around with them every single day. What advances have been made in South African emergency services in the last 40 years? I wonder. How can technology improve the efficiency of our paramedics in the future? Test your first aid knowledge and find out if you know how to save a life. Alright, this is the very time where we get to interact with you guys via our social media pages. Emergency lines alana emzansi. So umiranda lapana on Facebook altogether uphethe 112. Very nice. Wesibili ngesiphethe unokutula bakandlejwe. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Altogether again uphethe yena u10111. Now keep those comments coming in on Facebook and on Twitter. On Facebook you are www.facebook.com/TOMz. On Twitter at TOMz_SABC_1. With that being said, my friends,
we're still at it again, my friends, with our roadshow, and I'm trying just to say Nazrex. Touchdown at Rancho, my friends. Does he know anything about paramedics?
Hi.
You good?
I'm alright, thanks. You?
I'm good. What's your name?
Masingita.
Okay, Masingita, what is a paramedic?
A paramedic is somebody who's deployed to come and assist you in the case that you get an accident or something happens, so they can assist you before you get to the hospital and take you there.
Paramedics. Yeah.
Paramedic, I think paramedic is all about health and safety. Yeah.
Okay, a paramedic is someone that helps people that are in emergencies, like if you hurt or something. Yeah. Hospitals and clinics.
Do you ever think of becoming a paramedic? Have you ever thought about it?
Well, me and Blood don't get along, so that would be one of the reasons not to, but I appreciate the work that these guys do.
Paramedic?
No. Because I'm scared of blood, actually.
I know.
Why?
I'm not into it.
Cool, Professor. Today we're talking about very special people, the people that you never think about until you need them. It's talking about my paramedics, Professor, the people who actually get up and show up. As in, let's go find out what exactly do they do. Check this out.
Paramedics are the most highly trained class of emergency medical technicians, also known as EMTs. In all kinds of emergency medical situations such as heart attack, car crashes, shootings, sports injuries, or mass disasters. Paramedics respond to emergency calls at all hours, in all types of weather, and often impilo zabantus depend on their quick reactions and competency. They take charge at the scene of an emergency and, if necessary, also perform life-saving procedures and administer medications while transporting abaguli to the hospital. The remarkable changes in South African ambulance services over the past 40 years began in the late 1960s with numerous improvements in ambulance design, training standards, and ambulance equipment. In the 1970s, the responsibility for providing ambulance services was removed from local authorities and placed directly under the administration of the various provincial health departments. By the 1980s, the different provinces had established provincial ambulance training colleges with personnel trained to an intermediate life support level and upgraded ambulance design and equipment levels. They had also implemented rescue training and the strategic placement of adequately placed rescue squads, and had begun upgrading communication networks and investigating the concept of advanced life supporting training. By the late 1980s, standards of patient care had improved dramatically in the 4 largest urban centers, with advanced life support trained personnel in place, and ambulance and rescue services were compatible with international practices.
So bafethu, today's topic is all about paramedics, Tolagabanzi, about the amazing things they actually do. Not only is they work strenuous bafethu, but did you also know Guti, the jump bags they actually carry have small medical supplies that can actually weigh up to 20 kilograms. And they actually carry that all the time to emergencies.
For real?
Yep.
Yo, now that is heavy. Enye into mhlawumbe lapha ekhaya ubungayazi. Benazo kahle kahle wonke lama electronic equipment lawa asetshenziswa ngaphandle ey'bhedlela anani anama built-in batteries and kumele hlale egcwele echargiwe. Yayibona leyo nto. Now wena lapha ekhaya nje uthi ucabanga on our social media pages, and we'll see you on the flip side of this. Alright, mzansi, welcome back to TOMz watching SABC 1. Namhlanje ke bafethu sibungaza amaqhawe ama-paramedic.
Yes, guys, so niyazi ukuthi ama-paramedics siyawufonela ngisho basiwadinga. So singitsheleni bafethu ukuthi calls that actually get received by ama-paramedics fall under medical and trauma. So mina ngizitshela nge-medical. So medical leads into esifana njengama-heart attack, allergy reactions, labor, delivery, and some complications of shock.
Absolutely, and ama-trauma calls bafethu usually involve ama-accident, physical injuries. Now bafethu, ama-paramedics actually respond to yabo ubune ingozi emgaqweni. Ba respond kulento leyo. Futhi ke uma futhi uyithola usuwile or ama-injury abo yakwini kwi-sports noma ke mhlawumbe benilo nomngane wakho kodwa ke nabo ukuthi bayakusiza. Yes.
Cool. So guys, namhlanje sibafunda kabanzi about these people, sithole kabanzi ukuthi actually how can they actually help you and me in real life. Check this out.
Khoko se-game sesifikile bafethu, igama-ke usiya. Namhlanje sithinta phansi eHoughton sizobungaza abantu abasindisa iy'mpilo zabantu. Namhlanje ke bafethu sizohlangana nomunye umjito esisha ngempela into yakhe, futhi ke he's going to be taking us through his journey as a paramedic. It's me, it's you, nomngani wakho nonke lapha emakhaya on this beautiful mission. Ake siyotholani kabanzi.
Sure, man. Fede? No, Sam.
Sure.
Kaya kamera Mumbongeni, Katube, we have a house in Kulelana. I say patient immediate response, tapping 7 Zalakona. I'm a basic life support paramedic. Like Kuseka.
Alright, so sometimes we'll start through your daily activities, right?
Yeah, daily activities, no tivele, much daily basis, me ma call it senza. Yeah, senza.
Again.
Sharp ass, ngangena much.
Alright, sure now we put on there. Sure. Now ngifuna sikhulume ngayo i-paramedic. Iyini i-paramedic? Wenzani umuntu oyi-paramedic? Nje unfoldele yona. Kama.
Okay, i-paramedic basically sesingabe no broader sense ngathi emergency care practitioner. So, siyithi labantu lote so fiyaqala umuntu adinga usizo. Whether inenkinga medically or it's a trauma situation, yithi abantu akuqala abasifonelayo esizokuthatha from the situation there, yeah. Then 6-3 day endleleni on the way to the hospital.
On the way to the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay, I was calling about different subfields akhona lapho kuma paramedic. Amaphi amanye ama subfields akhona or sub careers?
My sub career kuma paramedic like it's a straight career. There's 3 levels to it. Guna basic life support, then guna intermediate life support, and then guna advanced life support. And into akula izinto lezi it's ama skills nalama drugs wasebenzisa kuma patient. Ngoba as basic life support like limited drugs awakho, intermediate then scope sakhuphuka, and then advanced life support then sakhuphuka. Then ngaya kuma event side like ukade abantu emaphathini or kuma remote side like ngakhuphuka Africa, kuma Afghanistan osebenza khona kuma remote side lapho isibhedlela esikude kakhulu ukuthi if umuntu ngalimala manje wagula uzothatha isikhathi ukuthi afike esibhedlela, so bazoba ne-paramedic on site ukuthi am-treat azo-extend ama-chances akuthi akhona ukusurvive.
The equipment carried by emergency services plays a very important role in assisting paramedics to provide emergency medical care. Now, some of the specialized pieces are 1. A jump bag. in which most of the smaller surgical supplies like amabandishi, amadripu, and syringes are carried. Number 2, a bag valve mask, a device that is connected to an oxygen cylinder and used to manually give rescue breaths to a patient who is not breathing or not breathing properly. Number 3, a suction unit sucks secretions and fluids from a patient's airway that may cause severe respiratory complications. Number 4, a medications bag is a padded bag into which the medications that paramedics may need are strapped in. Number 5, the trauma or spinal board is an unpadded stretcher that can be used in conjunction with a spider harness and head blocks to provide firm support for patients who have suspected spinal injuries. Number 6, an ECG monitor with defibrillator. The ECG is used to monitor a patient's heart and the defibrillator is used to assist the heart to beat normally.
Now, mina ngifuna ungithathe through ama-daily activities wakho as a paramedic. Wenze njani nje?
Okay, masifike ekuseni, sifike ebase. Ngoba vele fanele sibe clean, sibe ne-image. Siqala vele clean ibhasi lethu, siyaliwasha ngaphandle, libe clean, then si-check i-equipment. Later on ngizonibonisa i-equipment akhona ukuthi yiphi. Check i-jump bag, check ama-oxygen levels, check ama-levels e-Entonox, which is pain medication, check i-spare stock, ringers, etc. Check i-stretcher set ukuthi si-right, asinama-faults, and all the other equipment esizoyidinga ngalelo langa lelo on a day-to-day basis. Ama-ventilator, ama-syringe drivers, so I check ukuthi asebenza and yonke into charged. Yeah, then from lapho-ke sahlala, then sahamba so-satelliter at a garage anyway during peak hour traffic. Well, that's the most time where we usually get ama-call because people are going to work, have accidents, some have anxiety attacks, isn't injured. Then so stationary, a petrol station, it makes it quicker for us to respond. Then at the level after peak hour, sabuya size base la ekhaya, sizohlala silinda ama-call, silinda control is dispatch.
So, Butama ngitshele manje, how has technology helped kule case le?
Kakhulu, Butama isincede kakhulu ngoba namanje sekunemshini okwazi ukuthi uyiplug yenze i-CPR ngokwayo. Sinemshini ukuthi okuvusa umuntu i-ECG uthi leyo unokubona ama-movie bakushoka umuntu ngayo. Ngoba qala vele kudala bezingekho izinto njalo, kufanele esibhedlela qala uku-operate. So manje sesakwazi ukushoka umuntu simvuse. Sinemshini okwazi ukusiza abantu ukuthi baphefumule, ama-ventilator. Back in the day, abantu befanele ba-ventilate manually. Nezinye indawo like abangana ama-resources wamanye ama-country bawa-ventilator manually ngento abathi i-back valve mouse, i-BVM, ba-ventilator manually. Kodwa thanks to technology, sesinemshini eminingi, ama-ventilation, ama-syringe driver, ukufaka i-medication kumuntu ukuthi ungahlali lapho lokhu ufaka at intervals. Uyawuseta ukuthi every 10 minutes ufake 5 mils, then uyazenzela wena kunokuthi wena ufake, then you can focus on monitoring other vitals.
Incubators are carried and used to keep newborn babies warm, being transported in the ambulances. Ventilators are a machine connected to an oxygen cylinder and designed to mechanically move air into the lungs of a patient who is not breathing or is breathing inadequately. Infusion pumps and syringe drivers are used to control the amount of fluid that passes from a drip into the patient. A hemoglucometer or HGT meter is used to check the blood glucose level in diabetic patients. The KED, Kendrick extraction device, is used to remove road accident victims from motor vehicles. It is a brace that secures the head, neck and torso to reduce the possibility of additional injuries while victims are being removed from the vehicle.
Oh yeah, so guys, namhlanje sikhuluma ngama-paramedics. Sithola kabanzi ukuthi kahle kahle what do these people do? Dona, gozibuza like every time babona esitradeni baphangisa like bashesha ngemoto zabo ukuthi kahle kahle where are they going and what kind of emergency are they going to?
Angiyibuza njalo mfethu futhi lama vehicles wabo aren't that big. Futhi nokuyibuza kahle kahle le equipment le ingena kanjani kulama vehicles lawo. Futhi babe nesikhala sama patients like ama-incubators for babies. Cabanga nje. Wena lapha ekhaya sitshela ukuthi ucabanga ngani on Facebook and on Twitter. While you do exactly that, we'll take a quick commercial break. So on the flip side of this.
TOMz.
Alright, mzansi siyalabukela futhi sabukela i-TOMz kholalana ku-SABC 1. Now lapha ekhaya uyafuna ukwazi ukuthi kahle kahle ama-paramedics enzani on a daily basis, or you want to be a paramedic yourself lapho ekhaya?
Well, guys, here's the information. If you want to be a paramedic, it can take you actually 6 to 2 years, depending on the level you actually want to be in.
It's cool. But level yokuqala ekuthiwa EMT basic, esibili ke yona sithi EMT intermediate. Esithathu paramedics. With that being said, bafethu asibuyele back to our paramedics othola kabanzi. So mina ngifuna ukwazi nebhuti wami sengihleli nomngani wami uyaqala mhlawumbe uhlaselwa yi-asthma kana asthma pump useqala usephelelwa umoya. What do I do? Do I perform into ekuthiwa CPR or do I pick the phone up and call you guys?
When if we train vele ku CPR then ungayi perform. Ngoba if awukho train then there's not much ongayenza ngoba ungayenza further harm kulo muntu wakho. So best thing uthi ongayenza nje uthatha ifone lisizo, but the main thing, important thing is we remain calm. Response time is very fast. Areas like we stick to a maximum time of 15 minutes because finally SABC scene. Yeah.
Alright, mina ngisafuna ukwazi le sakhuluma ngayo CPR. Kahle yona iyini? Can you just unpack that?
Okay, well, CPR stands for cardiac pulmonary resuscitation. So CPR ukuthi you're manually helping the person's heart to beat. Once umuntu aya ku cardiac arrest, inhliziyo ayisashaya ngithi. So immediately umsebenzi enhliziyo kakhulu wenzani? Upompa igazi nama nutrients, the oxygen emzimbeni. Ngono vele upompa isifuba ngoba research has shown that just pumping the chest alone and doing CPR alone without ventilator for a period of time till paramedics afika is sufficient enough to keep the patient alive. Yeah, until the paramedics afika.
Yeah, never failed to. Now, due to the graphic nature of the scene, unfortunately, but thank you so much for booking about. I'm sure now so you a better understanding of what happens with paramedics. Thank you so much for watching TOMz. From your boy Usia, this is what we call a mission accomplished. Goodbye. I give a fittest figure where we put your knowledge to the test with our TOMz quiz challenge. You can also play along on our Facebook and Twitter pages. All you have to do is simply slide in the DMs. Email on tomz@sabc.co.za. With our TOMz Speed Round Master. Hit us up on Facebook and on Twitter. That being said, let's play the TOMz quiz challenge. Oh yes, my favorite TOMz is in the building. I'm trying to get my favorite we decided to do things with a bit of a twist. I'm trying to get Silapana and Nazarek Eren show. I hope that you guys are ready to have fun. Okedi is ready within honesty, is fresh and is ready to entertain you guys. Yes, we're fair to. Now, again, we're TOMz, but within the premises of your school, all you have to do is simply slide in the DMs. No, shang your email on tomz@sabceducation.co.za. And who knows, your school might be next. Moving right along, but first, now go to TOMz is all about science and technology. Therefore, we're all about empowering the youth. And nakhona sibanika ama career guidance khona phela bazokwazi ukukhetha umlando abazowuthatha. Kedi okubanika incwadi. Alright, ke bafethu sotholile amaqembu bethu akehlaleni ke the TOMz quiz challenge. Abasho.
What is the correct treatment for a sprained or a strained muscle? Is it A, exercise? Is it B, rest, ice, comfortable support and elevation? Is it C, massage below the heart? Or D, massage the sprain? Which one is it? Press the buzzer if you know the answer. Yeah. Okay, guys, need to answer in one.
B.
Or B? Sure. And the correct answer is B. Well done to Team A, guys. 10 points for you. Okay, but first, well done for making it to the second round. So Lena CB's again in knockout challenge, but first, I've got only one question. The first person to press the buzzer, gets to answer the question. If you get it right, you win this round. If you get it wrong, and if they get it right, they win this round. Okay, now a question, but first, what should you do if a very young child is having difficulty in breathing? Is it A, create a steamy atmosphere? Is it B, move the child to a dry room? Is it C, move the child to a dry room? Or is it D, pat them on the back? Oh, so I'm give up it just like that. Okay, boy, what is your answer?
D.
D.
Yes.
It's A. Tswache. Unfortunately, this is where your journey ends, Ndwana. This is one. Lena is the final round. Lena sibiza nge TOMz speed round master, ne? So into yenzakala lana siswami uyabona lama puzzles there in front of you. Funeka chief the wafaka part kwenye splendor, ne? You have 2 minutes to do this, ne? Your time starts now. Kumbule, ne? One by one. No, it can't. Come on, yeah. Ungakhonza le people ubusele ngale. Okay. Focus. Yabona. 3, 2, 1, and your time is up. Unfortunately, so what happened?
Got nervous, hey?
Got nervous. Excuse me, Swam. Unfortunately, we're fair to this is the end of the round. This is what we call your TOMz quiz challenge. Until next time, keep it fresh. Okay guys, so it's finally about the emergency medical services. So now I'm interested with all the technology how is the future gonna be like? Let's go check it out.
The future sees the demand for paramedics growing, with ambulance services acting as community-based providers of urgent care, which is crucial to the emergency care system. The future will also see ambulances evolve into driverless vehicles, which will have many benefits for paramedics and greatly assist the efficiency of their duties. Driverless vehicles would mean that 2 paramedics instead of 1 would be available to treat a patient in the back of the ambulance on their way to the hospital. Now, these smart ambulances will also be equipped with technology that would allow paramedics to communicate and work with doctors inside of the hospitals. A driverless vehicle equipped with smart technology will provide more space for paramedics to work in and see ambulance services evolve into mobile treatment centers. Hooray!
Oh man, unfortunately we've come to the end of the show, but guys, thank you so much for joining us on today's absolutely educational show. If you are in any emergency, the number to dial is 10-111.
It's a cool number for any links, updates on the show. You can always visit to www.sabceducation.co.za/TOMz. Twitter @IMC_G.
And I am Fresh by Cat. And TOMz is also alive and kicking on social media platforms. Facebook, see TOMz. On Twitter, see TOMz_SABC_1. Until next time, CT, we love you.
Here's what's coming up next time on TOMz.
Hanging with the man in charge of 320 different species of animals at Johannesburg Zoo. We meet a team of animal health technicians who make his job possible. Sola exactly what a licensed animal health technician does. How far back does animal care go, and when was the first school opened?
TOMz njalo ngolwesine nangolwesihlanu ngo2:30 ntambama kholana ku SABC 1. We're live and TV are 1.